It was a bright, sunny afternoon when Cyllee, Vyelle, and their friends Jake, Annie, and Marie decided to head to the local playground for some fun. Cyllee carried his favorite toy, Toink, the little green plush turtle, in his backpack, ready to join them in their adventure. The playground was filled with laughter and excited children running around, and the friends couldn't wait to start playing. "Let's have a fitness challenge," Vyelle suggested with his usual enthusiasm. He was always full of ideas, and today he wanted to do something active. "We'll see who can run the fastest, climb the highest, and do the most push-ups." Cyllee grinned, patting Toink's head for good luck. "I'm ready. Toink will cheer me on," he said. Jake, Annie, and Marie eagerly agreed, excited to get started. The first challenge was running. Vyelle set up a finish line with some sticks, and they all lined up to race. "On your mark, get set, go," Vyelle shouted, and off they ran, their feet pounding the ground as they raced toward the finish line. Vyelle, with his long legs, finished first, but Cyllee wasn't far behind, clutching Toink in one hand as he crossed the line. "Good race, everyone," Jake panted, wiping sweat from his forehead. Next up was the climbing challenge. The playground had a tall climbing structure, and the friends scrambled up, reaching for the top. Annie, who was nimble and quick, climbed the fastest, but everyone cheered each other on. "Keep going, Cyllee," Marie called from above as Cyllee made his way up with Toink. After some push-ups and jumping jacks, the friends sat down to rest on a nearby bench. Cyllee took out some water from his bag and handed Toink to Marie to hold. "Staying fit is hard work," he said with a laugh, gulping down his water. "I agree," Vyelle said, wiping his forehead. "But it's important to stay healthy. We did great today." As they sat in the shade, cooling off, Annie reached into her pocket and pulled out a few coins. "Let's buy some ice cream to cool down," she suggested. Everyone cheered at the idea, but Vyelle, always responsible, thought for a moment. "I don't think we should spend all our money on ice cream. We've got to save some too. What if we need it for something important later?" Jake nodded, agreeing. "Yeah, my dad always says it's smart to save some money, so we don't run out when we really need it." Marie counted her coins carefully. "Maybe we can share one ice cream and split the cost. That way we all get a treat, and we can still save our money." Cyllee, with Toink back in his hands, thought it was a great idea. "That's a smart plan." "Toink agrees," he said with a grin. The friends pooled their money together and bought a single ice cream cone to share. They took turns passing it around, laughing and enjoying their treat in the warm afternoon sun. As they licked their ice cream, Vyelle spoke up. "You know, this was a good day. We stayed active, kept healthy, and we didn't spend too much money. That's important." Annie nodded. "Yeah, and we still have some coins left in case we need it later." Cyllee smiled, holding Toink close. "And we learned that it's not about how much we spend, but how much fun we have together." After their snack, they headed back to the playground for one last game of tag. With Toink cheering them on, they ran and played until the sun began to set. As they walked home, Cyllee felt happy and proud. They had kept fit, been responsible with their money, and most of all, had a fun day with friends. Vyelle put his arm around Cyllee. "We make a good team," he said. Cyllee nodded, looking at his friends, grateful for the day they had shared. And as they waved goodbye to Jake, Annie, and Marie, Cyllee held Toink up to the sky and whispered, "Thanks for another great adventure."